Hey everybody, this is Tracy from Tracy's Art and Craft, and I'm here today in my design team project for happiness and crafting. I'm super excited about this one. I've put everything into this. I'm talking about blood, sweat and tears. I'm telling you, this was a massive one, and I managed this in a matter of weeks. It took everything for me to do this. So I hope you all appreciate it, and I hope you really like it. I'm super excited about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the kit first. It's a beautiful kit. I haven't printed on the backs of any of these pages because these won't be used in the piece. I'm going to use these later on in something else. So let me take you through it. The kit is called Vintage Shabby Rose Collection, and it's all one kit. I printed it off 3 or 4 times. 3. I printed it off 3 times to make what I made. I've added in a couple of other of her kits that I have from previous purchases, so I'll show you those as well, or I'll show you a few of them. I don't have them all printed off, but I'll show you what I've got here. So this is one of the first pages. I absolutely love this because just for journaling, as you can see, it's already got the line down the middle, so as soon as you fold it, there's your 2 pages. I really like it for a backing one. It's one of my favourites, and it's nice to use for all different sorts of backing. So there's that one. Then we have this beautiful one. Absolutely love it. I love how all the roses have this sort of faded look. G does this a lot in her papers, which is why I'm really, a bit of a fan of her pages. Because I really do love this sort of distressed look about a page. So there's that one. I love all these like vintage sort of French cards and things on here. Yeah, and when I saw this kit and she asked me to make something out of it, I was really excited because as soon as I saw it, I knew. Here we have a beautiful postcard. This goes really well with her postcards. She's got a postcard set where you get normal size postcards, sort of half size if you like postcards, and then you get some really tiny mini ones, and they are just absolutely beautiful. I have used them in this kit too, so do check out the postcard one as well. Really love these collage papers. They're so beautiful. So much you can do with them as well, not just use them as pages, you can turn them into bits of ephemera and things. And then there's this one. I'm trying to make sure I'm on. I think you can see everything. I'm hoping. Again with the line down the middle, so you can use them as pages, or you can cut them down and use them as something else. Whether you're making envelopes, or I have used a few of these in some of my mass makes just recently, so I've been making pockets and all sorts out of them. They also come with quite a few bits of ephemera, so you get these mini journaling cards here, 4 mini ones, and then you get these beautiful little mini tags. These mini tags have come in so useful for what I've made, and they do look really nice on a piece. Then we have this backing page. This goes nice not just on the backs of the previous pages that you've seen, but also on the backs of the ephemera. If you do it on the backs of the ephemera, you don't have to like tea dye or coffee dye or anything. And you also get this one here, which is actually my favourite. I really like this one because it's light enough for you to write on, but also it's got a little bit of a grungy feel to it, so I really do like this one. And then we have the beautiful blue with all the sort of teardroppy swirls. And then we have some with some text on. Again, another really nice backing piece. I really like this inside of envelopes as well. Then you get 4 normal size journaling cards. I've only printed everything on copy paper at the moment, but I can reinforce a book page and things like that, so it doesn't bother me. Then we get these two envelopes here with, these are brilliant if you put them onto the envelope as like a belly band, or you can use it as a belly band on your page and put the envelope into that. So you get this sort of two-way thing. I also use them on these ones here. Now my printer did go funny here. One of my other papers sort of went in and got all caught up. So this one looks a lot like this one. So please ignore this part here. I'm ever so sorry about that. That's just my, I don't know why my printer did it. It's never done it before. So I think it's because I was printing off a lot. So I think it just struggled. Another thing I did was I printed her pages onto some vellum. Can you see that? That is, they just come out so beautiful on vellum. I really, really insist you give it a try if you get this kit. Because I did this, all I did this on was, let me show you. I just got some of this tracing paper, this really cheap one. This came from The Works here in the UK. But you can get tracing paper really cheap in all different places. And I got this really cheap tracing paper and I thought it wouldn't work in my printer. I thought it was going to be too thin and a little bit tatty. But it worked, an absolute treat, and it's come out beautiful. The colours just came out so lovely, and all those browns that are on there really make the vellum look nice when you put it up against pages and things. I also tried some of the plain ones, even the plain ones look really nice. So yeah, I really do encourage you, if you do get this kit at all, to, or any of her kits, just give it a try. Get some cheap tracing paper or vellum. I think they call it vellum in the US. I don't think they have tracing paper. And they do just look so beautiful. So there's those bits. I'm just going to get these out of the way because I'm getting quite a few pages here. So the next we have the flower journal cards. Sorry, trying to remember what they're called. I adore these. They're so cute. I use them all over the place, absolutely all over the place. So first of all, we get these tiny ones. The tiny ones are my favourite. They're so lovely. You put a little bit of lace behind them, a little bit of cheesecloth. I've even used these little bits of fabric here. This was from an old summer dress, and it tears up so lovely with the ruffled edges. I just put that in, scrunched up, and put one of these on top. And it just looks so cute. It really, really makes a piece. And of course you could use them for clusters and things. Oh, sorry, I have missed a page. There we go. Let me do it this way. Then we get this size. Now these are lovely just to cut out. If you put them onto card, I haven't at the moment, again, it's copy paper. I'll just back them with some book page and things. But if you did put them onto card, print them onto card, you could just cut out, ink around, and they're ready straight away to go into a journal. There's not a lot you have to do to them. They're already really beautiful. But of course, if you wanted to, you could add bits of lace and things like that to them. We've got a whole range of colours in here as well. So you've got your yellows, you've got your blues over here, you've got your pinks and reds. And you've got your more vintagey colours here. Then you've got something that would go into a more modern journal too. And there we go, that is the last one. So those are the flower ones. These are some of the butterflies I've used. So this kit is called the Mini Fussy Cut Butterflies. I have also used the other kit that she has in her store called the Rainbow Fussy Cut Butterflies. So, but I do absolutely love her butterflies. I've got absolutely loads. I mean, I love butterflies. I've got my own butterflies. I've got everybody else's butterflies. Every time I see butterflies, I've got to buy them. I don't know why. It's an obsession. So let's get on with what I've made. I'm so excited. Sorry about my messy desk. I've been doing a massive amount of art. I have a lot of art coming up. So please ignore this. I am getting a new cutting board soon. So here we go. Let's show you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So this is Barbara. say hello to Barbara. Barbara is a little bit of a beast. Don't tell her, right? She's going to take offence, but seriously, Barbara's got to lay off the cupcakes. I mean, she's a bit chunky, you know what I mean? But she's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love her so much. She's going to be a hard one to part with because I've put everything into this. So let's get a ruler and just measure. Let's see if I can find my metal ruler. That would be handy because that's got inches on there. Where are you, ruler? I've got a smaller one. Will it be okay? Oh, you will not be okay. Let's have a look. Okay, so I would say this is 9.5 inches by just a smidge over 6 inches. So that's on the inches. As centimetres, it is 24 roughly by 15.5, a bit over, almost 16, because I'm counting in all this stuff that's here. So she's big. She's got 5 signatures, 5, and they are full. Now on the back here, let's see if I can show you without it going crazy for the focus. I have done a crisscross stitch binding, if you can see that. The closure is 3 different lace strands not attached, so when you undo it you can use that lace however you wish. You can continue to use it as a binding, or you can choose something else to bind it, or you don't have to bind it at all. So she is a beauty. We have all these beautiful charms just dangling down here which make lovely sound. Every single one is removable. So again, you can adjust it and customize it to how you like. You could add each of these charms onto paper clips, for instance, when you add things in yourself, making your own charmed paper clip. So all of that is adjustable and usable for yourself. Now, she is, I mean, she's chunky. I'm not lying to you when I say this girl has been overindulging herself. So let's get this lace moved out of the way. The first feature that I'm going to mention is here. Here we have 5 charms. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Each of these charms are represented in each signature. At the beginning, I'm trying to show you, I'm so sorry focus is going crazy, but at the beginning of each signature we have a little fabric tab, and on the tab it has the corresponding charm that is on the front here. And where's number 1 gone? Back here, here we go. So there's your 5 charms going down. Okay, so that is tied in there as well. The lace does come out, it's just been sort of squashed down by the bind. So that's how she looks without her bind. She's absolutely beautiful. She isn't too much of a gator mouth, she is a bit. So the actual spine is 6 centimetres or almost 2.5 inches, but the mouth the mouth is, I'm trying to do it so that it's just flat, 4.5 inches or 11.5 centimetres. Yep, she is, you know, like I say, old Brenda, what have you been doing? So here is the first page. Now the front and back pages are quite loose so that you're able to sort of move it freely back and out of the way. There are a lot of removables here. This pocket here, for instance, is one. If you take out all the removables, this does go flat. It's not as chunky. So if you don't like how chunky it is, of course, you can just take out some of the removables. So here we have, I've popped in here and there some of these are from a vintage gardening book, and they'll be nice to help decorate areas when you're journaling and things like that. So I've popped them in in places here and there. So this is a flip over removable piece, and of course underneath you have the lovely page there, free for you to do whatever you want on your first page of your journal. We have some doily. Here we have one of the cute little envelopes that are in the kit. Sorry, just try not to rip the lace. And I even have put on throughout this journal some of G's favourite little flower trim, because I thought, why not? G loves it, so I'm going to do it. Inside here we've got a cute little playing card. This is a real vintage playing card from the 1950s, if I remember rightly. And I've just done a little cluster with a little wax seal on the back there, just to tie that in. But that's just a lovely spot for you to you know, put your own personal things in and keep them safe, especially if you're taking this and you've been on travels or you want to document special family occasions. On the back here we have one of those journaling cards just here, and I have some more beautiful flower imagery just popped in to this little double pocket, and this is held in by, this card is held in by the paper clip as well. Then on this page we've got a lot of like little half pages here. So on this page we have a little tag made out of the kit, which I believe I made that out of one of the journaling cards. And here we have two of the little mini tags as well into these two pockets. Beautifully decorated with one of those skeleton leaves as well. We've got some lovely trim just down the side here. This is going to take us a while, this flip through, please bear with me. It is a big girl, she's big. We have a few clusters scattered around. This is just for decoration. In this pocket, we've got different things in every pocket. This is one of the vellum papers. I've made it into like a little vellum bag. And in here we have one of these mini, this is from a little mini flower book. And I think these flowers are just so cute to sort of fussy tear out and put anywhere. So I've put that in there for you to use as you will. You can use it in here, you could use it in another journal, you could use it for your own, you know, starting your own journal, anything like that. We've got some lovely coffee dyed paper here. This beautiful belly band, and inside the belly band we have two journaling cards. And we have a little information sheet on a flower. Both sides have beautiful imagery. Lots and lots of flower things in here. This will be lovely for Mother's Day, for Easter, for a birthday. I've left some pages plain so that you've got lots of journaling space or creative space if you so wish. So these ones are all lovely and plain for you. Here I have made some little secret journaling spots here, and they double up as little pockets as well. So we've got a little tag in there, and we have one of those beautiful flower cards, and as I say, you could just ink that up and that just looks lovely in there. Over on this side we have a little tuck spot here, made out of one of her papers again. This is some Edith Holden book page. But here I used some of her papers to make a little three-way folded tag. So that's got a lovely little bit of secret journaling space there. You could also pop photos around here, things like that. In here we have a little vellum envelope, and in each of the vellum envelopes I've put in little pieces of embellishments for you to do. There we go. Again, leaving some pages plain, but I've decorated with just a little cluster down the bottom here. But trying to keep as much journaling space in here as possible while also having as much decorative areas as possible. Now this part, we have some flips. So you can journal on each of these flips, maybe add in some pictures, anything like that. Maybe you want to add in some decorating pieces from what I've given you. We've got our paper stuck a little bit there. So this one was completely clear, so I've left that for journaling as well, or for creativity. Maybe you want to doodle on there or anything like that. We've got a little bird and a butterfly. That's really cute. Another plain page. Try and be careful because some of the glue, I always think it's dry and it's never quite dry enough. There we go. Here we have on this page, let's see if we've got some more sticking going on. We have a little pocket and another one of those little cards. This one I haven't inked. I thought it was just so nice and bright that I wanted to leave it as it was. These pictures here come from some more old flower books. I have so many floral and botanical books. On the backs of some of these pages I have gessoed, and that is so that you can do writing, drawing, things like that much easier over the top of your lovely book page here. And here I've just done a decorative element. Again, if you were to add some small little photos here, they'd look lovely right next to this decorative stuff. And again, gessoed. Some more doily there. This doily you don't have to leave in place. If you did want to, you could tear that out and use it within your journal to decorate. So don't think that's a page within itself. This can also be used for embellishments throughout your journal. So you could tear little bits off and use elsewhere. I'm just going to check the time because we all know my... Oh, sorry, I've knocked you. 30 minutes, it's just going to knock me off. So, yeah. And I'll lose where I was and all that stuff. So you're back anyway. So here I have a really large pocket. It's absolutely beautiful. I love all this lace here. And inside we've got a lovely big and beautiful card. Tag, sorry. So I absolutely love that. And that was our first signature. 1 down, 4 to go. Here we have a little tuck spot. I haven't put anything in there just yet. I did have a few bits kicking about which are going to go into these. There. Oh, where are you? Where did you go? I can't see them right now, but I do have them up here to the side of me. I did select them out. So sometimes in the first pages you won't see what's in there, but that is more things like this. And I also have some vintage postcards that are going in there, real vintage postcards. So here we have now coffee stained of that lovely doily. Here we've got some beautiful snippet roll. On both these ones they're visible. We have just a little rose sign there. I thought that would be really nice on the bottom of a page or something. And then we have 2 of those little tags again just in there. On this side we have another one of those flower cards. Can you tell I really love them? And we've got one of the book ones. We have another one of those envelopes with some cards and tags and things inside. I can feel that this one's got its, that each one's got a vintage playing card in with a wax seal on. On the back, this one is a coffee dyed invoice. And we've got more of that beautiful snippet roll, as I said before. So here we have our belly bands and some more of those lovely cards, but this time in bright yellow. I wanted to keep these ones really bright to brighten up the page, so it wasn't all pink. Here we have another one of these flower information pieces. And just a decorative element here. A cluster on this page. I thought that really just set that off. Again, we're going to have a few plain pages. I wanted to make sure there's plenty of writing space or doodling space and things like that to encourage creativity. We have some more of these secret file folder flip downs. They're also pockets. with tags and some little book pages in. Another one of these three-way tags. I really do like these. They came out lovely. Each one's got a different stamp on the inside. We have another one of our Edith Holden pages. This one is beautiful. It's the bird's nest one with the little eggs popping out. And this one again, this one has some hearts and things inside for you to embellish. Some of that beautiful Edith Holden writing. If you put a photo just on the back here, or if you stuck a piece of paper and wrote on it just here, this lovely writing in the background would look gorgeous. And we have another cluster just here with another one of G's beautiful butterflies. Another one of our birdies. This one's got a plain back this time. Inside this pocket we have one of the little postcards, one of G's little postcards. And then this side we have some more of that book page, which is perfect for collaging or anything like that you may want to do within your book. Here we have another one of those flip outs. I love the flip outs. I love Heidi spaces for journaling. It's one of my favourite things to use. We've got some more of that tea stained invoice here. And another decorative element just here with a gessoed back for you to write on. Some more of the coffee dyed doily. And here we have that large pocket, but this time we've got it with some flower trim. And inside we've got a few items. Oh no, we just have a tag with a card inside. I remember I put a tuck spot on this tag because it was the same image and I thought it would look really cute as a tuck spot just there. And I have stamped on the back as well. So there we go. This is some beautiful, beautiful soft fabric, almost cheesecloth actually. But that was an old top of mine that I dyed, and I dyed it pink and it's just beautiful. So here we've got another pocket here. Of course there'll be like the old vintage postcards. I do have them somewhere near me. I cannot find them. I thought I put them on my trolley. I haven't. I must have put them onto one of my bookshelves, I reckon. So here we have some more tea. This one's tea dyed doily, so it's slightly lighter. Oh, and it's getting stuck to the dress. Don't get stuck to the dress. There we go. There we are. Saved. There we go. So we have here a beautiful journaling piece with lace that's gotten stuck. There we go. So, oh my days. So this is a beautiful little dress stuck onto this page. This is one of G's. I believe it's one of her Friday freebies. Yeah. Her Friday freebies are on her Facebook group. If you're not on Facebook, her Friday freebies you can also access them really cheaply online on her Etsy store. So if you can't get onto Facebook to find those, do check out her Etsy store and you'll find them there. They come in actually four of her freebies, 4 weeks worth of her Friday freebies, for about £1. It's not a lot at all. So we've got a little butterfly on the back here with some beautiful white lace. We've got another one of those little pockets with the playing cards in, and some plain paper on here. Like I say, all these removables here, if you take them out, it really does decrease the bulk. So we've got some lovely lace just going down the side there. Another one of those information cards in here. A beautiful cluster with one of the tags. Some lovely plain pages again. Belly bag. Here we do have one of the vintage postcards. So that's a real vintage postcard in there. When's this one from? Let's see if I can tell you. 1933 from Hastings. So there we go. Hastings is here in the UK. So another one of these little file folder secret journaling spaces. Little tags and things, absolutely beautiful. Another one of those triple tags that I love. Some more of this beautiful flower trim as well scattered about. Another vellum envelope. This one has all sorts in. Lots of more embellishments. I love this bird that's on here. The signatures are in very, very securely. The crisscross binding is one of the most secure. It's just so secure, nothing moves. Here we've got the cluster. Some more plain journaling page. In this pocket, what have we got? This one's wild ginger, this pocket. Oh, we've got some crab apple. Oh, and a second pocket just on the back here with pansies in. Some more decorated book page, and here we have the gessoed page for you to write on. It's got some of the birds on as well, so it's really nice. Here we have another flip out one. Secret journaling space. I think this one's got stuck to itself. I'll free that in just a second. Bird and butterfly again. Some more of that doily for you to use throughout the journal. And another one of those lovely large pockets. This time with a tag with flowers on. There we go. So it's got a lovely tuck space in that tag. So there we go. A little bit of that snippet roll as well for the tab at the top. We've got another one of the postcards as a pocket. Another page and some doily. And another of those little envelopes with the playing cards in. A beautiful cluster here. I love this large stamp, and the blue just went so nicely with the butterfly, so I had to use it. Here we've got another beautiful belly band. All the belly bands were made out of G's pages. I just cut them into belly bands. And here we have two journaling cards. Oh dear, no, we're good. I will fix that before I sell the journal. Because I do have more of these, I can make another one. But there we go, some more of the journaling cards. This is where I swear the glue is dry and bits of glue are not dry, and I still just close the book. I'm terrible. And here we have this beautiful vellum pocket again with some more of these wildflowers. This one has the cover picture. I love the cover picture because the words can be used within your journals too. I love this page. It just looks so beautiful. I haven't put anything on there because I think it just looks so nice on its own. So we've left some more journaling spaces in here for you. Some beautiful snippet roll. One of my lovely snippet rolls. We've got more of these flip downs here with little pockets, and another one of these triple folded tags. Another vellum envelope. This one's got little butterflies in. They are die cut butterflies. I'm just going to check the time again. No, we're good. We've got loads of time. We've got this lovely little cluster down here as well. Just to decorate the page, give a little bit of inspiration, anything like that. Another one of those flip outs. There we go. I've got a little butterfly right in the centre there. I think that's lovely. Sorry. Like I say, she's a bit hefty, poor girl. I absolutely love this one. It's so sparkly and nice. Gessoed again for your writing. Writing, doodling, drawing, sketching, whatever you so feel like. Here we have a little envelope. In here there will be some stamps. I haven't yet put them in, but they will be in there. I'm going to select a few that I think will look nice scattered around this journal. And again, the back pieces are gessoed so that you can write on. Gesso is really nice to write on. It really does, it calms down the book page writing, and then when you write over the top it sort of makes it all fall into the background. It's nice. So here we have another pocket with some of that beautiful flower trim again, and we have ourselves another journaling card, a little bit snug in there. This one's got a little pocket on, and I've just popped in another one of those little mini journaling cards, but of course you can pop anything into that pocket at all. Receipts of your day out, tickets from a cinema, whatever. And now we're on to the last signature. As you see, there's a lot of pages in this. I haven't yet counted them, but I will have them counted and put into the description in my store. So here we go. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this pocket, this one. I love how it turned out. That lace is one of my favourites there. Here in this pocket I have put another one of those playing cards because I just love them. They look so cute. And I've made a little, oh, I keep wanting to say ticket, a tag. Sorry. But yeah, I love the colour of these. I just love wax seals. I can't help myself. I'm putting wax seals everywhere. There we go, another little cluster just down there. Some lace trim on the sides. Another one of those vellum bags. I love the vellum bags. I love the sound of them. And this is on some of that coffee dyed invoice as well, which is really nice to write on. So just a decorative page there, gessoed on the back. We've got this beautiful belly band, and it has gold accents all over it. Now, another one of those information things, these are really beautiful. The reason I've given so many in this journal is because you can cut this part out, you can cut this flower or fussy tear the flower. You've got the words if you wanted to use them. On the back side you also have some more of the flowers, so you can really, you know, decorate your journal up yourself and any pieces you put into your journal. And here we have, this is what I meant by you can use those bands on the kit on other things. I've put it onto this journaling card because it matched the journaling card. So when you put it on, it matches up perfectly. If you ink around it, you can see that it's something there, and you can tuck little bits in and then just write about them on the back. So I thought that was really super cute. And then we just have this one. Oh, and some string. We have some thread from something. Some plain page. More of those journaling spaces. I can't get enough of them. I think they're lovely. Some more Edith Holden book page. I've got one in the centre of every signature. This one also has some fussy cut butterflies in for you to use around. So these aren't G's butterflies in here. These are just ones that are die cut with a punch cut. Another little cluster just down here. This has got some. This cluster on the back here has some German paper. This German paper is from a book that is from 1798. So this is a really, really old piece of paper. But the paper is absolutely gorgeous. I love the 1700s font for German literature. So we've got another one of those flips and the beautiful page just here. I'm going to free that later. I can free them without tearing them, but if I pull it now, it will tear. There we go, just another little one of those cards in there. Again, can be used as journaling card, can also be used to decorate a page when you put things into your journal. I can't grip the card right now. Here we go. So we've got a blue one in that side. So more of that lovely invoice for writing on. Lots of writing space in here. So even though she doesn't look like she's got lots of writing space, she has. There's just writing space everywhere. And there we go. And there's the back page of the pocket and another one of those really large tags. And there's the back cover. So there she is. That was a long one. I am sorry, guys. It really was a long one. But she is beautiful. Just up here, I don't know if you can see, there is a dried flower as well. A little dried rose. Mini rose just sitting there. So yeah, a lot of thought went into this. A lot of passion. She is absolutely beautiful. I love her so much. So I hope you like her as much as I do. Or even half as much as I do is fine. A little bit enthusiastic. Everything you want to know about Happiness and Crafting is down in the description box. I've got her website down there. I've got her, I've actually got her Facebook down there this time. I'm getting better at this. I have down there her Etsy store. I also have the kits that I've used actually linked down there, so it's easy for you to go and find them. Also down there is my store, my socials. If you want to go pop to any of them, you can become a member and get Happy Mail every month, as well as some freebies. Also, what else do we have down there? Is that everything? I think it is. I think it is. She will be in my store by the end of today. So if you're going over there, she's not in there yet, she will be. I'm also doing at the moment 2 custom journals. If you're interested in that, then please do let me know. The price does say £70, or I think for abroad it says more, because obviously postage is a lot more. But that's not fixed. If you haven't got that much to spend on a journal, that's absolutely fine. £70 will get you something like this beauty of a journal. If you haven't got that much though, we can work around that. You tell me what you've got, what sort of things you want, and we can work around it, and I will make sure you're 100% happy before you purchase that. So if you're interested in that, then do let me know via my Etsy store or one of my socials. You can get hold of me all over the place. Oh, I also have my email down there, so you can get hold of me that way too. I hope you have a lovely day. I've had so much fun with this. So keep crafting, have lots of fun, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.